Hello, universe. Are you thriving, surviving, or barely aliving today? You're gonna hear that like 2 more times in this video. I never stop saying it. I'm so sorry. It's me, Veronica, Sapphires and Ocean Waves. Welcome to my Christmas premiere. You have a full itinerary for this hour. We're gonna do a whip and chat with some tag questions. We're gonna unbox a mystery box that I promise I'm not spoiling anything because it's a summer box. Is that terrible? It's a joke, and it was so much fun to go ahead and unbox it as like a July during December instead of Christmas in July kind of situation. So we'll get to enjoy that. And then finally, David, Liam, and I went to a winter lantern festival here in the Atlanta area, and I took lots of videos and photos. So you get to enjoy us enjoying those cool lanterns. They're really interesting. But yeah, that's it. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. I'm so glad you're with me. I'm so glad I'm part of this community, and I've gotten the time to get to know all of you, and I really hope you enjoy my video. Thanks.
Hello, universe. Are you thriving, surviving, or barely aliving this holiday season? It's me, Veronica, Sapphires and Ocean Waves, with the Whip and Chat portion of this Christmas premiere. I hope everyone is having a good holiday so far. Right now, it should be the middle of the night on Christmas Eve. I swear, literally every time I start a video, she gets in her litter box. I've started and stopped a video multiple times in this evening, and she's gotten in the litter box multiple times, and now she's cracked out. Oh, she sprinted. Her little 15-year-old body sprinting through the house. Anyway, it should be the middle of the night. Children all tucked away in their beds, hopefully waiting for Santa to come, or, whatever holiday tradition that you guys have. I hope that you are having a happy night so far, and I'm happy you're here with me in the chat. And I'm just gonna talk about life and the holiday season for me right now, and then I do have a couple tag questions that I'm going to answer. So let's get into it. I am starting. Rude. She's back in her litter box. Okay, we'll continue while she does that. I'm starting Christmas Tuxedo by Diamond Art Club. It's a Marilyn Cazenave painting. I never knew that she would get me like this, but my cat Tuesday, who is rudely in the litter box like she always is a tuxedo cat, so it's kind of perfect for me. So we're gonna start that now. I have not kitted it up. We're gonna do that as we go. We'll see how that works out for me. Could be horrible, but I just wanted to start the painting. So I have tools: Enablers Outpost pen, 1, 2. These are about as Christmassy of pens as I have, sadly. I don't know what that says about me. Am I not Christmassy enough for the Christmas club? Apparently not. So, but I think these are beautiful pens. Elizabeth and Edward always do a great job. I'm going to use a multi-placer from Diamond Art Club. This is a 10 placer. We'll pop that in the pen in a second. I'm going to use some Churro Pity Putty. I haven't decided what I'm going to put in my single placer yet. Maybe some Swax from Abigail Marie. And then my trays out here, this one's going to be for show. And then I'm going to use this small one, and it's from Unimade. It's the Jingle Drills trays from last year. See, there's a little cute little tree. It says Jingle Drills. And this one had a little hat, which is apparently upside down. But cute, right? So I thought that would be fun. So let's go ahead and get... How spinny is this? It's actually not that bad. It's spinny, though. It is a little bit spinny. How's everyone's night going? Let me know down below. Like I asked earlier, thriving, surviving, or barely aliving. I'm surviving right now. I am definitely not thriving because I am not nearly done enough with my Christmas shopping, and it's really stressing me out. And maybe you guys have some suggestions, but I have no idea what the heck to buy my 8-year-old. He is going to be the most difficult, honestly. I don't know. And I don't want him to feel like his brother got way more gifts than him. but it's shaping up to be that way unless I figure something out. But the thing is that his gifts are typically like way more expensive. So I don't know what to think about that. I don't know, my tape is not cooperating with me. There we go. Started to work. I know this seems like a whole lot of tape, and honestly, it probably is, but there's a method. I have a method. Okay, so nubbin. You always need the nubbin, I feel like, with these placers. For some reason, it just like gives you a little, gives you a little bit more. Okay, so there we go. It's in there, but there's nothing in the tip. So let's do that next. This is Churro Pity Putty, and this is a not flavor. Oh my god, Sophie has me saying flavors. I'm going to beat her. This is Sophie, the Diamond Help Desk. She always says flavors instead of scents, and I always make fun of her for it. Now she's getting me to say flavors. Okay, and we are locked and loaded. We'll see how much I like using the skinny placer with rounds, because this painting is a round. Pop him there, and then Swax. So I'm not a pro at loading Swax. Get it out. And it's a rainbow. Isn't that cute? It's called Fruit Salad. It doesn't have a strong scent though. I'm gonna do like I do with my wee wax though, and just like scrape to death. I don't know if this is right. Abigail's probably screaming somewhere, crying, telling me I'm doing it wrong. I'm gonna squish that back. I don't know if that's allowed, but I think we are pretty much loaded there. And we can get going. What else was I going to tell you? I don't know. So yeah, I'm stressed out about Christmas and making sure it's a great Christmas for both of the boys, and they're very happy. And this is like, this is like Liam's first Christmas where he like knows what's happening. Like he understands what a Santa is and things like that, which is really cool. So I'm going to get this color, I guess. Let's see. Yep, I can get that one. Sorry for the crinkle. But yeah, I just don't feel ready, unfortunately. Hopefully I'll feel more ready soon. So let me know down below, are all of y'all ready? Hopefully by now everyone is, because it's Christmas Eve. So if you're not, you're in trouble. Well, let me sacrifice a drill to get some wax off. Oh my gosh, my brain is so foggy. I just finished my work review, which I went and watched my last premiere video from last year, and I ironically went on and on and on about that, which was so annoying. I'm so sorry y'all had to listen to that. But it's kind of made my brain mush to do, because you have to be very like meticulous about, you have to like review yourself and be really specific and like leave notes and stuff. It's really awful. Yeah, so my tree decorations. I have had my tree up since November, but it's still bare, basically. There is, what is up there? There's a mom ornament, a baby shark, and mommy shark ornament for Liam. It's at the bottom of the tree where he can play with them. And then, did David put up one? I don't know if David put up his or not. But that's really it. That's all the ornaments that are on the tree. I need to go get some ornaments because I moved. So last year, everything looks wholly different because last year I was in a whole completely different place. And this year is the first year in my, not new, but me coming back to this place. So that's been fun and difficult and exhausting, but fun. We bought the tree, and then I just need to buy ornaments, and I haven't. And part of the reason why I haven't is, one, obviously because like, I'm exhausted. But two, because everyone has been like on and off sick. Like either I've been sick or my youngest Liam has been sick. And yeah, it's made it even harder to like go do those things. But I need to bite the bullet because like we're dangerously close to Christmas now. And part of me is like, should I just leave it and not put up ornaments at all? But the reason why I don't want to do that is because David really desperately wants me to put decorations up. Like, I put out my grandmother's Christmas village that she gave me, and when he saw me put that up, he hugged me and said thank you. Like, I wanted to cry. I felt so bad because we barely had any decorations up, and he's like thanking me for like the smallest effort. So I need to just go get ornaments so he can enjoy a tree with ornaments on it. Yeah. What else? My aunt and her family are coming into town for Christmas. They're going to be here on the 22nd, and they're going to stay until whatever the following Wednesday is. Is that the 28th? I think. So that will be fun. And actually, in an effort to not stress out my grandmother and have too many people in her home, where did that drill go? There it is. Half of them are going to stay at my house, which is so strange to think that like I'm hosting people. Oh my goodness. I'm not doing well with this. This is my fault. I probably didn't load it up enough. I've done that before. Once I load it up, it's like the best, but there might be a spot that's like too shallow. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it's weird. So my cousins, my two cousins who are like, wow, they're 21 and 18 now, which blows my mind. And then my 18-year-old cousin's girlfriend are going to stay at my house. And my aunt and uncle are going to stay at my grandmother's. So that should be interesting. Hopefully all will go well. And they'll have an okay time over here. I mean, I'm sure they're just going to hang out and like play their games still and whatever. She asked if they could bring their gaming monitor stuff, and I was like, I don't care, sure, whatever they want to do. Why is this not okay? Y'all, I loaded this whole pen up, but I really don't want to deal with fixing whatever's going wrong there. So I'm gonna grab a pen that's definitely not in the style, just to keep us moving. I promise that is not material's fault. That is a me fault. I didn't load everything up correctly and take like really good time to make sure everything was cleared. You know what I mean? So I just don't want to deal with it. I'm just gonna go with this and we'll keep going. So what else is happening for Christmas? I convinced so typically what my family does is we do stuff on Christmas Eve, but lately we've been doing both Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And originally the plan was going to be double Italian on Christmas Eve and then more Italian on Christmas Day. But I happened to be at my aunt's house, not the one who is out of town, but the one that lives in town. I was cutting some hair and mentioned, we were just talking about food, and I was talking about recipes and like recipes I needed to get from her. And one of the things that I said I needed to get was her gumbo recipe, which her gumbo recipe is freaking delicious. So good. So, yeah, she was talking about it. She like pulled the recipe out, and I was like, man, that would be good for Christmas. Like, it's been a while since we've had it. Like, that would be good. And she, thinking, she wasn't going to take that seriously. And then she went, you know what? Actually, that would be easy. And then you wouldn't be doing double Italian, because we're going to make homemade lasagna probably Friday or Saturday at my grandmother's. So we wouldn't have double Italian anymore. And everybody loves gumbo, and it's been so long since we've had it that it just seemed like a no-brainer. So actually, my grandmother was making the sauce, and she called me and she was like, I just wanted to thank you. Oh my gosh, see, nothing is going right for me right now. This one is, because it hasn't been loaded up in forever, is also being a butt. This is in completely different materials too. That's just my luck. Whatever, it's fine. We'll keep going. So my grandmother called me and thanked me for having, I guess, quote unquote, convinced my aunt to not do Italian, which I was like, I didn't really convince her. I just made a suggestion and it sounded good, but I'll take it, consider it a Christmas gift, which I got my grandmother a beautiful Christmas gift. I'm so excited to give to her. She knows what it is, because she is literally the most impossible human being to shop for. So you can't like sneakily get her something. You have to just point blank be like, listen lady, what do you want? So I make sure I get you exactly what you want so you can actually enjoy it and wear it and whatever. So we bought her a cross. Yeah. So what else is happening? It feels weird. This is my first Christmas single in a really long time, and that feels really strange. I've like been sort of quasi navigating the dating field, but I'm not very good at it. And my life is so freaking busy with like children and work and stuff that I feel kind of bad too that I can't like make time for people very much, or people have to be really understanding of my schedule, really willing to work within it, and people usually are not that. So that's been interesting, but I think it's going to be a good year, because I feel like I won't be stressed about how much time I'm spending at my family's house, because that was always an issue. Like, when are you going to be home? Like, why are you going over there like 4 days out of, every day? And it's like, well, my family who does not live here is in town, so of course I want to see them. But that's hard to always understand, especially if you're not super close with your own family. So I don't know. I think it'll be really nice and refreshing to not feel so stressed out about where I am and what I'm doing, and like sticking to somebody else's schedule as much as I'm sticking to my own. And hopefully my toddler who is sick will be better by the time Christmas comes. Well, he doesn't have a choice because family is staying here, which they're aware. He has the, what do they call it? Adenovirus, I think, which typically also causes like a sort of pink eye situation. And I gave him drops for the first time, and oh my gosh, it was so miserable. I felt so bad for him. He was very unhappy, but I had to do it. But that's fine. Like, he doesn't have a fever. They said that as long as he's fever free and he has like a few days of the medication in his eyes, that he's like not, then he'll be safe, So I'm not putting anyone at risk there. And then as long as everybody like is really diligent about washing their hands, we should be good to go. I don't think anybody in the house other than him has it. All that color's done. Let's go to our next color. This big ol' 3-dot situation. 3746. Let me stuck in the tray. Come here. There we go. Oh no, this one has so much static. Look. Static. Okay, it's fine. So I totally like breathe hot air into my drills. When I have static issues, usually that does the trick. But it always makes me think of Doctor Who. Anybody who's seen it, when they are on the space station watching the Earth explode thousands of years in the future. And one of the gift that the doctor gives them, because they're like, oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch of people on the space station to watch, and they're all exchanging gifts. And the doctor says, I give you the air from my lungs, and he breathes on them. But there's like a people who are like trees. They're like a forest people. So like the air from your lungs is serious for them. I don't know. That's corny, dorky. I know, I'm aware. Anyway. So that's what's happening with me. Let me pull up these tag questions again, so I can answer some of those for you guys. Oh no. Might have some drill jumpers. I probably should have breathed into them before I tried to pour them. Clearly this is like the whip and chat of everything goes wrong. Like Murphy's Law is fully at work in this whip and chat right now. Okay. All right, question 1. When do your decorations go up? So typically I like to put up my decorations like right after Thanksgiving, whether that be like literally right after or just at the beginning of December. But like I've said, I've kind of really sucked in the decoration department this year. Ooh, that's a square. Look at that. You see it? There's a square hidden in these browns. Isn't that funny? That's so funny. So yeah, I've done really terrible, but that's typically when I like to put up my decorations, and I don't really go crazy, and I don't put any decorations up outside, even though I know David wants me to, because it's really just a pain, honestly, and I'm not good at that kind of stuff. My mom is really good at that. She would always, there's another square. I'm not paying attention, clearly. There's squares. Oh, there's several squares in this. Hold on. I was like, why does that look funny? There's a few. Let's see if you can see them. There's one there. There. I got a couple, got a mixed bag here. More Murphy's Law at work. So my trash drill thing is way over there. And I'll knock 5 million things over to get it. So we're going to just stick it in this Diamond Art Club heart. Wax heart. That's around. So, yep. And then I usually take it down sometime in January. Definitely after the new year. Because I don't know. It's all exhausting. Decorating, putting it all up is exhausting. Taking it all down is exhausting. So I just leave it until it's starts to become not socially acceptable for it to still be up. Yep. Who is the Scrooge in your family or friendship group? I think that in my family, the Scrooge is my uncle, but he's like the Scrooge of everything. Like anything, like he doesn't like, he's very antisocial. He just, I don't know. He just would rather do his own thing, play his video games, like live his life, be by himself, and have no one bother him forever. Amen. Which I get. But I think we're all like a little bit Scroogey at heart because we're all just so tired this year. Hopefully we'll do better next year. But yeah, for sure. I think he's probably the Scroogiest. If money were no object, how and where would you spend your Christmas? If money were no object, honestly, to fit the theme of me unboxing a summer box in this Christmas Christmas premiere, I would probably spend it somewhere warm and sunny on a beach. Honestly, that sounds like the best Christmas to me. I don't care about snow. I really don't like being cold. And to be fair, I haven't ever really lived in a place that was actually snowy. So maybe that's why I'm just indifferent to the idea of it. But yeah, I would rather be on a beach somewhere, soaking up the sun, like really enjoying my holiday. Get away from everything and just relax. Doesn't that sound nice? Sounds nice to me. Maybe I'm crazy. Close second would be like somewhere that's really broody and beautiful and not something that you would necessarily go out into the world. Like I imagine, I don't know, somewhere in Europe that doesn't require a lot of fast-paced, exploring, that you could just rent a cabin or something in the woods with the wintry, broody outside and rest by a fireplace. Who do you find the hardest to buy presents for? So I already said that my grandmother is the biggest pain because you never know what to get her. And if you don't get her like the exact thing that she wanted, then she won't wear it, but she won't tell you. So typically we buy her jewelry. This is the second year in a row I bought her jewelry. And the second year in a row that I've literally like had her pick it out essentially. And then I just bought it and she got to open it on the day. So maybe that seems not as exciting because I don't get to surprise her. And I would agree. I wish I could. I wish that she was much easier to buy for than she is. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. She's picky, and I would rather her pick and not be surprised and get something that she likes than me just guess and it be something she doesn't like. So I would definitely pick something she doesn't like. We have very different tastes. Not to say her taste is bad. Her taste is beautiful. It's just different from mine. And it may be because I barely wear jewelry and she wears a good amount of jewelry, which is hilariously opposite of like my mother. My mother was very just, I don't know, she wore a ring on every finger, multiple bracelets, anklets, a toe ring, like she had it all. Bracelet or necklaces. She had everything for real. It was crazy, head to toe. And it had to be real gold, real yellow gold. She didn't like white gold at all. So, and I just wear like no jewelry at all, really. It's really funny. Other than that, for buying presents, I feel like it's always so hard when you're in a relationship to buy presents for a significant other. I don't know why. I think because like you have this expectation in your head of getting them something like so amazing that they'll love forever and they'll be so overjoyed with what you got them. And I don't know. It's you like kind of idealize the gift opening and then when you go to shop for them, you like really struggle to find something that will meet that expectation that you placed on yourself. Or maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just my overthinker brain and everybody else is normal and can just like buy stuff for their spouse or partner and not feel immense soul-crushing pressure. Let me know. Are you that person? Are you pressure free right now? Let me know. And how? How do you live your life that way? What did you leave out for Santa when you were a child? So we did the standard, cookies and milk. Santa loves cookies and milk. That's what you leave Santa. You don't get complicated. I know a lot of people leave out carrots for reindeers. We never did that. But that's cute. We do Christmas cookies now, cookies and milk, which reminds me that I need to get some cookies for Santa. And that's really it. We didn't leave out anything else. Just cookies and milk. Keep it simple. Poor Santa, no wonder he's has a belly that wiggles like a bowl full of jelly, or whatever the phrase is. He's eating like 10 billion cookies in a night with milk, probably mostly whole milk, or 5 million different kinds of milk: soy milk, coconut milk, cashew milk, almond milk, regular milk, goat milk. Do you have a real or, oh no, hold on, scroll. Where did you spend last Christmas? Last Christmas, I spent it with my family here. That's pretty much where I spend every Christmas, is here with my family. Nothing crazy. We go to my aunt's house on Christmas Eve, like I said, and then lately we've been doing Christmas days at my grandmother's, especially when my aunt comes into town to visit. But yeah, that's really it. And we just hang out together and eat food and open presents and enjoy each other's company. Maybe have a cocktail, something like that. Yep. Do you have a real or artificial Christmas tree? I have an artificial Christmas tree. The first year that I owned this house, back in 2017, that's when I first moved into it before leaving and then coming back this past year. I did actually have 2 trees. I had an artificial Christmas tree in my dining room area, which is the room I'm in now. It was before I diamond painted and kind of made this whole room an office. So I had a fake tree in here, and then I had a real tree in the living room, and that was cool, but I don't think I'll do that again. I think that fake trees just look better. Like, they're just more appealing to the eye, I feel. And also, it's really convenient to put up a tree. When you're done, just like put it in a box and store it away, and then when you need it again, to just pull it down back in the litter box. Okay, have you ever had a white Christmas? So, I live in Georgia, and Georgia barely snows. Usually our Christmases are actually very often they are unseasonably warm. I have worn tank tops on Christmas here. But there was a year that I did have a white Christmas. I think it was 2010. And it was, I think, the first time that it had snowed in Georgia on Christmas in, I want to say it was like 100 and something years. I'll look up the specific statistic and put it on the screen for you. But it was like a stupid amount of years, and it'll probably never happen in my lifetime again. I mean, maybe, because global warming and all that. Oh my gosh, how rude. There we go, she's done. Global warming and all that, so maybe it will, but I just thought that was like the coolest. And you know what I did that night? I drove back home. I lived in Atlanta at the time, and I was in outside of Atlanta about an hour with my grandmother, or with family. And once it started snowing, me and my boyfriend at the time decided to drive home to Atlanta in the snow, which we were fine. It was fine because it just started. Really, it wasn't like sticking yet. The roads are still fine. If of the times to go, that was the time. But yeah, we drove home. It was cool. It was cool. Do you use colored lights on your tree or white? So, I have a tree with white lights. It doesn't have colored lights. It would be cool if it did. David would love that. David wants colored lights. Like I said, he wanted me to do lights outside, but we didn't get to that. And he wants me to do those lights colored. He wants them to be rainbow lights. So if I do manage to do that either this year or in the future, Tuesday, stop. I will probably have to do, go. Good Lord. I'll probably have to do colored lights for him, which is fine with me. If it makes him happy. And it makes his Christmas like magical, you know? I would love that. All right. Hello, friends. Hello, universe. This is the fun part of my Christmas premiere where everyone gets to make fun of me, and I will explain why. So I am the worst at opening things, absolutely the worst. Tell anyone, come to a live and see me open things from months and months and months ago. For example, what I'm going to open for you today. So this lovely box covered with flamingos, very Christmassy, as you can see, is the summer mystery box from Enablers Outpost. It says on the sticker here, featuring items from Excuse Me Designs, all things handcrafted, and DP with sparklers. So it's been a running joke that I was never going to open this thing that I got delivered. Let me see. In June. June 6th is the postage date on this. So truly 6 months ago. So I thought it would be fun to open it as part of my Christmas premiere and help people who are missing summer and warmth and all things sunny and hot. And you just bring that into the Christmas spirit and the Christmas time. So I weirdly haven't seen any spoilers for this box, shockingly. I don't know how. I don't know. But if you've all seen this before, I apologize. But it'll be fun either way. So I love the flamingos. It makes me think of Abigail. Let's break into it. It's wrapped beautifully. I hate to rip it, but I'm going to. Inside we have a cute box. Blue box like the ocean. And if I can open it. Ready? Ooh, oh my gosh, there's sunflowers in it. That's my favorite flower, guys. I have a sunflower tattoo. I don't know if I've probably talked about it before and you know that, but oh my gosh. So we have some candy. Delicious. And the sticker says, thank you for supporting my small business. You're a gem. Isn't that cute? Look at those sunflowers and the bee. Oh my God, I love it. Okay. They do such a good job wrapping all of these. And obviously the summer mystery box is very not available anymore. But they're always doing different mystery boxes. So follow them on their socials to be up to date on that. Ooh, okay. So I think we should save this pen for last, right? Because that's part of the fun. What is this? Is this a balloon? Oh my God, I think it's like a beach ball. Is that what you guys think it is? Well, let's break into it. I know this is like literally not diamond painting at all, but I don't care. And I love this. Oh my God, it is. It's a little beach ball balloon. Oh yeah, that's getting blown up. My kids will love that. How cute. And it's dinosaurs. Amazing. Okay. And then we have a bunch of multi-placers, which I love these, the big long ones. So I can definitely get use out of a ton of these. Yay, love multi-placers. I have too many pins, so always could use a multi-placer. What is this? It's like a fish. What does this do? Is it like a lure? That's what it makes me think of. Look at it. Look at this funny pink fish. Is it a shark or a fish? It feels fish, but looks shark in the face. Can you see it? See how it looks like sharky in the face? Okay, you can see it. That's adorable. It makes me think of a lure. Elizabeth, you have to tell me what this is in the premiere chat right now, or everybody take your guesses. Oh my God, look at the little sea lion. I love him. So when I was younger, I went to SeaWorld, which is obviously a horrible place, but I didn't know it was a horrible place at the time. And I got kissed by a sea lion on the face. That's so cute. I love him. Okay, what is this? Cocktails by the Pool. This is from Excuse Me Designs. I've never tried their stuff before, so that's exciting. Ooh, and it's like a putty. Ooh, it smells very summery, lotiony. Like, I don't know how to describe it. My cat is in the litter box. Literally every time she hates me. That's cute. Cocktails by the pool. That's probably the scent, y'all. I can see that. It's very like fruity, but also summery. I love that. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's the Excuse Me Designs card. She gave us a coupon code that expires. It expired in September. Listen, that means I had like 3 months to open this dang box and use this code. Obviously, it's expired now, but you could go check Excuse Me Designs out. That's their information. Love that. Okay. And then we have, this bag is super cute too. The flowers. I love this. What will I use this for? I'm going to use it. Should I use it for something diamond painting related or like life related? What's in there? Oh, it looks like a nice cover minder. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. I love that. Look, do you see those shells in it? Like, that's so pretty. Let me see the light. Oh, no, we don't want too much glare. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. And it has a magnet. I think it's probably sat in this box so long. The magnet won't come off. Unless I'm missing one. I don't think I am. I think this magnet's just stuck on there. I'll pry it off later. But it has a magnet on the back. I'm assuming the other magnet is in the resin. Or Elizabeth, tell me if I'm wrong if you're here. But that's beautiful. I love it. It's so flowery. I love the pearls. Look at the seahorse. Oh my god, that's so cute. Okay. So that was that. All right, next we have a DP with Sparklers, who I've ordered from before. Amazing. So in her little bag, we have a little Sparklers sticker, a frosted sample, cute, and this is their card, Tmall, and all their information. Love that. And we have a glitter 351, an AB crystal 727. That's pretty. You can't really see it very well, but can you see it that way? There you go. You can see some of them. That's really pretty. And then bubbles for squares. Interesting. I have to try this. Although I don't know. I struggle because I want to, but also I'm weird and I feel like I might go crazy if I have a square painting with round diamonds on it, but maybe not. Maybe something will just like make me want to do it. Those are so neat looking though. I've never seen them. I don't have any, so I've never seen them in person. I love that. That is so cool. That would be so interesting to try. I'm going to have to do it. Y'all, tell me what I should try this on. Is there a painting that you guys have put bubbles on before? The bubbles for squares. Let me know. So that was that. So that was our box. And all we have left is the pen. So let me push everything over here. That was a cute little fun summer box, wasn't it? Y'all, I loved that. Diamonds. Okay, pen for last. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. See, this is why we saved the pen for last. Oh, I lost the pen tip. There we go. It was just the single placer. Look at this pen. That's adorable. It's got little turtles in it. I love it. Oh, and this turning is perfect for me. That is so cute. Obsessed, obsessed. I love it. Like, this is sand and then this is water and it's like frothy. Oh, this is so me, y'all. Everyone who knows me knows. I love it so much. Okay, what side's gonna be my single placer? I'm gonna have to feel around and decide. I think this side. Well, I shouldn't crim that in there actually. I'll wait. I love this. Enablers Outpost makes amazing pens. And this was, it looks like something that they poured and turned, is my assumption. I love it. Look at the turtles. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little summer segment during your Christmas, your Christmas season. And let's continue on with the video. Christmas, all I want is for you to not get in a litter box when I'm recording. That's all I want for Christmas. Could you do that? Could you leave the litter box? And see if it goes horribly wrong. Ah! Oh my gosh. It's already horribly wrong. Oh man, I'm a mess. Okay, there. I got my little spillage back in the container. Let me fill up this. Ah! Oh my goodness, I'm a mess. That one spilled into the thing this time though.